welcome. So I will be teaching you how to use Vgen, how to set up your services. First, you will see here artist dashboard. You just need to click that, and then after clicking that, you will be directed to this part. And then to set up your service so people can commission you, you have to go to these services like what I have here. It all has a different folder. It depends on you if you want it to a different folder, but I have mine YCH to a different folder. To make the folder, just click this, rename it, and then after making it, you will get this one. Now click service, and this is where you will be adding your product so people can see it. First, it will have no name. Then slots is used if you only want to accept 5 or less commission. You can just put the slots like 5, but you don't need to add anything. So I'll just X that one, and then I didn't bother to take or to change some parts. So now here in the right side, you will see that there is service type, communication style, and requesting process. Now here, it shows that made from scratch. It means you don't have the full post or the post that you intend for people to use. For YCH, you already have a base. But if you want like rendered, bust up, but no detailed posts, you can just click custom, then whip updates, open communication, and surprise me. Surprise me means you don't have to update the client on the work in progress. There's no revision. You will just send them the final art without giving them updates. But if you want to talk with your clients, give them updates, if they want revisions, you can use open communication. And then here, requesting process. I always use the custom proposal. If you don't want the commission request to do, like it's too detailed, you don't feel like doing the art because it's not the scope you intend to do, you can use custom proposal. But if you want it to instantly approve their request for commission, you can just click the instant order. But be aware, because instant order sometimes gets complicated, because what if there's art commission and it's not something you can do, like it's too detailed, it's too gory or something, depends. So I always use custom proposal. Now it won't click next. You have to choose search category, and here it will show you the type of service you will offer. If you want 2D avatars, 2D models, anything. And for the render, like bust up, full body, just a basic or just a normal drawing, you can click character illustrations. After clicking that, you will see that there is options. If you only draw anime people or human, you can click human. But if you also draw furry, you can click this, or anything, just click other. Static, it means just a normal artwork, no animation, no moving. Animated, animation ready, it's usually the GIF animation like PNG Tuber Plus, VTuber, or anything else. And then icon, I think you know this already. And then sprite means no background, complex, detailed background, simple, just color. And then I always pick anime, depends on your art style. And then if you want it to be rendered, pick rendered and save. After that, you can click the next. Now this is the part where you will have to put details about the artwork you will be, or the service you will be showing to your clients. For example, you want to give bus stop. Depends on the title you want. You can do anything with it. And then USD. I always use USD because more of the clients here are not from Philippines. But if a Filipino customer saw your product, they will still see it in the Filipino conversion. So it's better to use just USD. And then timeline, it depends on you if you want it to be longer or just the normal 1 month or this month. Now here in the sample, this is where you put the picture, the artwork you want to show to your customers. This is where they look or base on how your style is, on how you color, how you draw. So it's very important. You can pick 2 or more, I think. And then description, this is where you put the details about the art you are providing. For example, details like JPEG file, landscape art, something like that, portrait, adds on, important notes, yeah, you can put that. I didn't put anything on the discount. And the tags is very important. The tags is the one being used by Vgen, so they recommend you on their FYP. So you have to choose carefully on the tags. So Vgen will also recommend you. Now let's move on to workflow. The folder you made on the first part, you can just click the folder you made, and then you can customize it, but I didn't bother, so I just save and publish. The request form is also the same. Just click that one, the folder you use. I didn't use anything there. You can try with this part, but I didn't bother doing that. This one is very important because some people use the artwork for monetizing their channel or merchandise, so this is very important. And then I didn't use anything here. And then this one, it's for the client to pick, since some clients don't want their commission to be posted on your social media. So it's very important that you use this one, so do not remove that one. And then the hard deadline. Customers will write on what the deadline. Okay, then save and publish. We're almost at the end, so now terms of service, I already have mine, so you can make your own, then just paste your terms of service for commission. You can or you can copy mine, I don't mind, here. And then check save policy. Okay. Oh, also on the right side, there's also a mark as sensitive content. You will open this if it's like sexual violence, NSFW, SFW. So it's very important to open that if you have that type of service. And that's it. You can just publish it. And then once it's published, you will go to the workflows. You will see the services here. Now you can see which one is active and in use, not in use. Yeah. And for you to see the commissions, if you ever received one, you will see it in here. I only have one yet. It's my first commission. And that's it. Hope it helps.